will know that this is my cafe. It is, as you see, now open. How peaceful it all looks. Very shortly, it will be full of Germans, who I have to be nice to. And my wife, who I also have to be nice to. And my serving girls, Mimi and Yvette, who I enjoy being nice to when the wife is not about. Upstairs is my wife's mother. Nobody likes being nice to her. Just an everyday story of war-torn France, you might think. But do not be deceived, for in my cellar I am hiding 2 British airmen.
Hello! Hello!
I am hiding them for the resistance. If the Germans find out, I will be shot. In my kitchen is hanging a decaying Snopfurst sausage, which contains the priceless portrait of the fallen Madonna with the big boobies by that famous Kanaka portrait painter, Van Klomp. I am hiding it for the Germans. If the resistance find out, I will be shot. If my wife finds out that I am having an affair with Yvette, she will shoot me. And if Yvette finds out about Mimi, she will shoot me as well. You could say that my life expectancy is about the same as an overripe camembert.
Honey! Honey!
Oh dear, that is the wife. Do not laugh. Why are you wearing the bread roll in the air?
But they were hot out of the oven. They seemed ashamed to waste them.
Are you going to be putting it on the table?
For the Germans, yes.
Well, hurry up about it. You're open.
That is my mother. It is time for her supper.
She eats more than the chickens. Shut up, you old bat!
Do not speak about my mother like that. One day you and I will be old and up in the bedroom banging.
Not if you are wearing those curlers.
Renee, why can it not be between us like it used to be between us?
What are you trying to say?
When we were young, you were so in love with me. You could not even take your eyes off me.
That is true. That is why I married you.
You used to say you could not even think straight.
That is also true, and another reason why I married you.
Now there is a coldness between us. I lie in bed at night thinking you might touch me.
I too lie in bed at night thinking she might touch me.
And Renee?
Yes?
Why do you have all these headaches?
Oh, it is the war, my dear, the pressures of the war. Hiding airmen for the resistance and paintings for the Germans. I am not up to it. I look at you, Edith, and I see your firm face framed by the bridge rolls, and I realize that I am not half the man that you are. If I am tortured because I am a coward, I will be shot.
I know this, my poor, weak, feeble husband. And so that you will have one less worry on your frail, drooping shoulders,
yes.
I have taken the painting of the fallen Madonna with the big boobies from the cellar and put it in a safe place known only to me. After the war, we can sell it.
But what if the captain and the colonel want it back?
But they cannot have it.
But what if they torture me?
But you cannot tell them because you do not know where it is.
But what if they torture you?
I will tell them that you know.
Oh, and that is supposed to put my mind at rest. And what about the forged painting that is hidden in the cellar?
You cannot be shot for having a forged painting. You just leave the worrying to me, my dear husband. And then tonight, when we are lying in bed, perhaps a thought will come into your head.
Yes. And if it does, it will probably be about the big boobies.
These tables need preparing. Yvette, attend to your duties. The tables need preparing. Coming, Maman.
You see, as I said, just an ordinary story in wartime France. You know, there is only one way a Frenchman can get rid of all of his worries. The coast is clear.
Kiss me, hold me, do all those things to me that drive me wild with desire.
We have not got time to do all these things. We are open.
Well, just do some of these things.
Very well. Oh, Yvette, my little lettuce.
My big carrots.
My little cauliflower.
My big cucumber.
Oh, my little cabbage.
My enormous gherkin.
Listen, that is enough of this. As I said, we are open, but I will remember where we left off. Now, quickly, go about your business.
Already, why will you not tell your wife about us?
All right, I will. After the war, by telephone from South America. Now, get on with the tables. I have got to go into the larder to check that the brie is young and firm. No, I'm not. Michel?
Are we alone?
Well, if we are not, we have just waited 30 seconds.
Listen very carefully. I shall say this only once. The Germans have been intercepting the messages you've been sending to London from the cafe.
That's it. I'm off.
Where are you going?
Well, I was thinking if I headed for the Spanish border, it is only 600 miles. If I run all night and crawl all day, I could be there by Christmas.
They have only intercepted the messages. They do not know they come from here. We have to change the frequency. You will be given another radio.
Yvette, Michelle, this is far too dangerous. Can you not contact them from your place?
Germans watch my windows day and night with binoculars.
Well, I will buy you some curtains.
No. The arrangement has been made. Monsieur Leclerc will deliver the radio to you. He will be disguised as a parrot seller.
Oh, well, that should make him blend into the background. I mean, how many parrot salesmen do you see strolling about France in wartime?
Very few. That is why you'll recognize him. He will be here very soon. He will then make contact with London to arrange the departure of the British Airmen you are hiding. I will now disappear through the front door, like a phantom into the night.
The Germans are in the street.
Quick.
In that case, I will disappear through the back door, like a phantom into the night.
Michelle, if there are Germans out there, you may as well disappear through the trapdoor in the cellar like a phantom into the night. Oh, Miss Yvette, see to the tables, will you? I am now going into the larder to check that the brie is young and firm. This, of course, is a white lie. I am not interested in the brie. I am going to check if Mimi is young and firm. Mimi, how many times do I have to tell you, do not swat the flies on the yam? Swat them on the currant cake, then they won't be noticed.
Oh, René!
Wait a minute. Get on the stool before you start. There. Now you can start.
Oh, René!
To feel your young, firm and vibrant body through your thin blouse against my stiff apron.
Oh, René! My carrots, my cucumber, my button mushroom.
It must be colder in the larder than I thought.
Oh, René, doesn't upset you that men pay me for my favors?
It is wartime, Mimi. You must have put a tidy bit by now.
I keep all the money in a stocking under my bed. It is nearly full.
Really? Just think how rich you would be if you were taller. Listen, we have a very special guest for you tonight. The Colonel is coming.
Oh, not the flying helmet.
Yes, the flying helmet.
And the wet celery?
No, not the wet celery, rhubarb.
Rhubarb! Not raw rhubarb!
No, stewed rhubarb. And don't forget the egg whisk.
I shall lie back and think of France.
A very big France. By the way, Mimi, what does the Colonel do with the egg whisk?
I do not even know what he does with the celery. I wear the flying helmet back to front.
Such a sensitive child. Listen, Mimi, will you try to be extra nice to him tonight? Because can you try and wheedle out of him a bit of extra butter and paraffin and cigarettes? The cork-tipped ones, please, because the other ones are making me
Who is that?
It is I, Helga.
Come in, Helga. I was having a little nap. Is my hair in place?
Which one are you referring to?
Do not be cheeky, Helga. I'm a colonel. You are a private. Or did you go to the chemist?
Of course, Colonel. I have what you ordered.
Reichstag 2000 restores natural color to the hair. Well done, Helga.
That is right, Colonel. The sooner you start using it, the sooner you will look youthful and lovely again. It is quite remarkable. You are looking younger already. Just around your left ear.
Once I get the color back into the side bits, I can use this.
What is that? A wig?
No, it is not a wig. It is a wiglet. There, what do you think?
Is it the right way round?
Of course it's the right way round. My, how the years have dropped away. And what is more, it's completely undetectable. Who is that?
It is I, Capitano Alberto Bertinelli.
The Italian captain with the dead chicken on his head.
Ah, yes. Enter!
You sent it for me?
Yes. But first, do you notice anything different about my appearance?
Ah, yes. Only my keen eye can see it, eh? The price tag on your wig.
Now, to business. We must make absolutely sure that Rennie is no longer hiding the British airmen. If they're caught in the town under my command, I could be shot.
But what if the General finds out that in René's cafe you are hiding the portrait of the fallen Madonna with the big boobies by Van Klomp?
You're going to be shot for that as well?
The Gestapo are sure to know when the General is arriving. You are friendly, Miss Heflick, are you not?
It is Heflick who brings up the idea of marriage, but I pour cold water on it.
That should keep it down, huh?
Helga, go to him at once, find out all you can, and report back to me.
Yes, Colonel. May I take back some small tidbit of information, as he expects me to spy on you on his behalf?
Telling the Colonello he wears the wig, eh?
I think this would be of little interest to him.
Well, then tell him you have the ding-a-dong with the sexy Captain Bertinelli, the Italian war hero with all of the medals and the aftershave, eh?
He would never believe it.
Oh. He would allow, huh? What a mistake in a maker!
This is serious, Captain. We must make sure our noses are clean. We should recover the painting tonight and hide it in your room.
My room, Colonel, why my room?
Because if they find it in my room, I could be taken on the train to Berlin and shot.
But if they find it in my room, will they not take me to Berlin and shoot at me?
No. They could save the train fare. You then will shoot on the platform.
Enter! Ah, Helga, what a pleasant surprise.
I hope that I have not called at an inconvenient moment.
I was just adjusting my G-string.
I will show outside.
Come back here at once! This G-string.
Oh, I see. You play?
What do you think I do with it? How does that come out? I will play for you.
So where's the music?
That is why I will play for you. It's not there. I can't help it.
Oh, Herr Flick! Just when I think I know you, underneath that ruthless and dominating exterior lies the soul of a sensitive artist. Where did you learn to play like that?
You have heard of the great violinist Kurt Elbermann.
Of course.
I studied over him.
You mean you studied under him?
Not over him. He was tied to a chair at the time.
Herr Flick, you are so exciting. May I kiss you?
Just a little one.
I have rumors that General von Chekhov has been requested to the Russian
This is correct.
And that is to be replaced by General von Schmeling?
Unfortunately, yes. Von Schmeling has crossed swords with the Gestapo many times in the past. That is why he wears an eye patch and has a wooden leg.
When does he arrive?
Tonight, on the train from Berlin. It is therefore my intention to visit the Café of Rene Artois this very evening to retrieve the portrait of the fallen Madonna with the big boobies by Van Kampf that is secreted in his kitchen.
In an Ockford sausage?
You will join me there for dinner.
Of course, Herr Flick.
Now, did you watch the door on your way in?
Yes, Herr Flick.
And are you wearing the black underwear?
Of course, Herr Flick.
With the little swastikas embroidered around the edge?
Yes, Herr Flick.
Very good. Then I shall play for you the violin.
The violin?
Do not worry, you can join in. Blast! My G-string has snapped under the string!
Chicken run over by a bicycle.
No, but for you, I will go cycling first thing in the morning. Rene, you are wanted!
Easy girls, I drive with them mad.
All ready to pay?
What? Rene, I have serious news.
The bill. Serious news? What?
There is arriving a new district commander.
Oh, is he a nice man like you?
He has a reputation for being utterly ruthless. Oh. I hope you are no longer hiding the British airmen.
No, I give you my word as a Frenchman.
That is what is worrying.
He is worried that if you touch it, then you tell us about that painting, eh?
I do not know where it is.
But Rene, you are hiding it in your cellar.
Oh, of course I am. I am hiding the painting in the cellar. I am so used to saying I do not know where it is that it just came out. Of course, it is still there in a sausage in the cellar. I will give it to you after the war.
We want it now.
Now?
no longer safe to leave with you. We're going to hide it under Captain Alberto's bed.
Just one moment, please, Colonel. I just noticed somebody urgently needs a drink. Me. Edith! The Colonel and the Captain, they want their sausage now.
But they cannot have it.
But they want it now. Where is it? What?
I know how to take their minds off it. I will slip into their drinks a resistance suicide pill. One swallow and they will never see another summer.
Mimi, how many times must I tell you we cannot be killing Germans in the cafe? It is very bad for business. Now go and be nice to her.
Good evening, Colonel. Good evening, Captain. May I sit at your table?
We shall be honoured.
Yeah, put your knee, or your bottom upon my knee, and try to breathe on my metal so you make them go rusty, eh? I think you see liking me.
Oh my God, here is that English idiot who
Good morning. It is evening, but carry on.
I was wicking along the street on my usual policeman boat.
He was walking along the street on his usual policeman beat.
Good.
That is what I sawed. I was just pissing your coffee.
Pass in your cafe.
Good.
So I thought I'd drip in for a quick drunk.
I hope you have some money to pay for it. By the way, this is my new serving girl, Mimi. She has been sent here by the resistance.
And her name?
Mimi?
La Banque.
La Banque?
Ah, La Banque. That is a fanny gnome.
Yes. She is my new bodyguard. She is very well trained. Show him what you can
She's
do.
very small.
He means small, dear. Show him what you can do. Yeah! Oh, yeah! Not on me!
I have some very good news for you.
He means news.
I think I got that one.
Your new radio will be delivered by Undergrind very shittily.
Sure! And I hope that you will be passing through that door very shittily on your way out.
And what about my drunk?
Listen, with your dreadful French accent, somebody in here is going to know that you are not French and you are really a British agent.
I have had no complaints so far. And I have for you another massage.
Well, hurry up then, otherwise we will all be killed.
When the tomb is root,
Yes?
the British airmen are to be delivered to the harbour by Troon. There they will be met by a smell boat next to a disused dick.
He means disused duck. He means.
I will now disappear like a phantom into the newt.
You know, the one with the swastika.
You cannot have it.
Why can't you have it? Where is it?
I will give you a hint.
What?
It is under your nose.
It is here in my cafe.
But you will not find it.
I will find it. Where could she have it?
Renee, what are you doing on the floor?
Oh, I dropped a crisp. They are in very short supply. Oh, hey.
Oh, parrots! Parrots and cockatoos!
Well, good evening, parrot and cockatoo sailor. Why don't you come and sit over here and show me your wares?
Parrots and cockatoos all the way from Africa!
Shut up! Oh. Claire, another impenetrable disguise.
What for you? The radio, so you can transmit the messages.
Where is it?
What?
The radio! Oh!
This is not a real
Dude, isn't it?
Oh, no. It take cockatoo to act and stop as on the ticker.
Oh, is that what killed him?
Yes. in the bottom of this perch is hidden. It works the way this.
Yes.
Because...
Yes.
And when this bell rings...
Yes. Really? This is an amazing piece of equipment, if you don't mind me saying so. How do I talk to London?
You press the usual button.
The usual button.
Yes.
Where is the usual button?
Oh, it is disguised as the peasant's nose.
You mean every time I want to speak to London, I have to press the parson's nose? Foolproof! I still cannot find it.
It is a very private part and is covered with his feather.
Ah, yes, I have got it.
Yes. Speak, press hard.
I am pressing hard.
You see, his big old bands.
I'm not surprised. His eyes are watering.
London will tell you where and when the parachute drop for the spare batteries will be tonight.
Very good, yes. Well, thank you very much, Parrot and Cockatoo Seller. I will take this one, a very fine animal.
You have chosen well, patron.
Good.
I go.
Go.
Maybe your girls will like a cockatoo.
Get out!
I have it. The sausage belonging to Ethnic that is hanging in the kitchen.
And that sausage contains a forgery.
René, one moment, Colonel. We are just discussing the menu. The one with the sausages, with the Gestapo sausage, is the one with the little swastika on it.
I will nibble it off and lay them out.
Good thinking. Mimi, just get on with something.
You have to ask the sausage?
Yes, my wife is bringing it up in a moment. Sorry for the delay. By the way, Colonel, how is the war going on?
It is all over by the shouting, really. We've conquered Poland, Hungary, Czechoslovakia, North Africa, France.
So about we've invaded 5 countries, eh?
5. 2 more and you will be in the final.
Oh, René, Lieutenant Gruber has just parked his little tank outside.
Oh, heck. This is the one that fancies me.
Good evening.
And what a pleasant surprise, Lieutenant. Your usual?
Oh, thank you. But I won't have a seat tonight. I would prefer to be at the bar so we can have a little chat.
Ah, that is good. Cognac?
Thank you. But René, you are looking pale. There are distinct shadows under your eyes. You must get out more into the fresh air. How about a spin in my little tank?
You don't need to be wasting your diesel on me, Lieutenant.
Nonsense, it would do you good. Flat out, with my ventilators open, can be quite an exhilarating experience. And we could stop for a picnic.
Really? Well, I will have to think about it.
I have been trying to...
Oh, really? I have been out at the office quite a lot, sir. René, may I have another drink and have one for yourself as well?
Of course.
So, what did you want to get in touch about?
I am not hearing you.
I said, what did you want to get in touch about, René?
I was wondering, Lieutenant, if you would like a table by the window on Saturday.
No, I think again I would prefer to be by the bar with you.
Are your connections good?
Well, I have a cousin who is quite friendly with Hitler's butler.
It is urgent that I speak to you.
What about?
I think I must have overcharged you for the cigars you had last week. I will have to give you some money back.
Are you getting the message?
I think perhaps I am.
This is very frustrating. I will contact you at midnight.
Yes, It is a bit public here.
I know what you require, and I plan to drop them at 12:30.
Beg your pardon,
Well, you see, Lieutenant, I have a dozen eggs for you. They are black market, of course, and, well, I don't want anybody seeing me giving them to you, so I thought I'd better drop them round the back of the barn.
This is most thoughtful, Penny.
Yes.
Is there anything I could do in return?
I am sure we are on the same wavelength. Take your cockatoo out and stick your finger up the bottom.
I'll see you later then.
Herr Flick of the Gestapo!
Hey, Hitler! Do not cease your revelries just because I have the power to shoot anyone who looks suspicious. You will enjoy yourselves. Proceed.
Good evening, Herr Flick, and welcome to my humble cafe. Although you did not book a table, I can sure that I can shift a couple of peasants out and find you somewhere.
I will not detain you.
Detain me? What have I done? I have done nothing.
Do not get your knickers in a twist. My companion and I really wish to have a little wine.
Oh, very well. Wine for the nice Gestapo man and lady. Get out of here, you two. Here on. Here we are.
And I wish to reclaim my sausage, the one that is hanging in your kitchen.
The sausage that is hanging in my kitchen?
The one with the little swastika stamped on it.
Where?
Get it while we assess the wine.
Here you are, Colonel.
Ah, good, my sausage from the cellar.
Is it the one with the bacon, the bigger the boots, eh?
Shut up. Edith. Herr Flick of the Gestapo is here.
Good evening, Herr Flick, and welcome.
He wants the sausage that is hanging in our kitchen.
He wants the sausage that is hanging in the kitchen.
My sausage that is hanging in your kitchen.
The one that is hanging in your kitchen.
The one that is hanging in the kitchen.
Now, those of you who may have lost the thread of this very complicated, intriguing business, well, let me help you on the way. You see, I cannot give Herr Flick his sausage that was hanging in the kitchen because that sausage is now on the table of the Colonel and the Captain, and it was put there by my dimwit of a wife. Which leaves me one sausage short, and not to put too fine a point on it, in that stuck. So now I am going to have to go to the butcher's and nick another not-first sausage to replace the, well, you know what I'm talking about. So for that I will need a diversion. Now, I could ask my wife to do a tantalizing striptease, but I would not wish that on anyone. Not even my worst enemies. So I will have now to do the next worst thing. Edith, it is cabaret time. You must do your cabaret.
My cabaret? You never asked me to do my cabaret.
Well, this is an emergency. I have been inundated with requests.
Requests? Oh, how exciting. I will get into my costume straight away.
Good, we'll make it quick.
We do not wish to stay. Kindly produce the sausage.
Excuse me, I am so honoured to have people from the Gestapo in my humble cafe. Please remain here. The dinner will be on the house. There will be free wine and free champagne and everything. Just wine, champagne, quick. Please sit down.
Shall we stay?
It is up to you, Herr Flick, but what a wonderful way to while away a happy hour.
It is decided we will stay. And it is good to see that you are cooperating with us at long last.
Yes.
Now, do you wish to face the room or the bar?
As long as I am facing you, Herr Flick, nothing else matters.
Sit. And from time to time, I shall show you my profile for you to admire.
Thank you.
Renee!
What?
Michelle of the Resistance is here. She
Oh.
wishes to speak to you.
Hey, don't these resistance people realise I have a business to run? Oh,
She is coming to see you.
now? Here? With all these Germans?
Do not worry, she will be in disguise.
Oh, good. Some disguise.
Friends are crumpet. I kiss your hand.
Behave yourself, Captain. She's nothing but a cheap woman of the street.
Oh, but how cheap and which a street,
Are you going to buy a naughty girl a drink?
Michelle, you can't stay here. You will get us all killed.
You'll never suspect the obvious.
You have to get out of here.
Listen very carefully. I shall say this only once. My girls will collect the batteries for the radio tonight. They will bring them to you. You will radio to London and tell them that the British Airmen will be at the rendezvous in the harbour tomorrow.
But I cannot do these things for you, Michelle. I cannot even work the flipping parrot.
Does it have teething troubles?
No, it is more at the other end, really.
Well, keep trying. I must go.
Well, thank goodness for that. She's giving my cafe a bad name. Good night, lady of the night.
So young to be a colonel.
It will not be deceived that he wears a small wiglet.
This secret is safe with me.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, at Cafe Rene, it is cabaret time. May I introduce for your delight my wife and the girls who will cabaret for you while I quickly nip off to the butcher's.
Any moment now she will be tripping down the stairs. Everyone cheers when she appears. Do I hear you saying to me, who can it be? I tell you, it's Madame Fifi. Fifi, Fifi, the toast of Paris. She's crazy, she's sexy. I'm hot! Oh, what a treat from the moment you meet. She will fall at her feet. My gorgeous and I know. Fifi, Fifi, more tasty than free. She'll go round whenever you're free.
They'll have a long wait. There's a queue at the gate. And they know how you can be.
But everybody loves Fifi.
And now for my next song.
Do not be making a noise.
I will be as quiet as a moose.
And you can let go of my hand now. I don't know why you had to arrest me in the first place.
Well, it was lucky for you that I was able to arrest you for stealing a sausage from the butcher's. Otherwise, if the Germans had caught you, they would have knobbed you and put you in the closet.
Come here. Where is it? Give it to me now.
It is tied to my log.
I
will have to remove my postman's pins.
Let's hurry up about it. Quickly get them off. Somebody might see us. Where is it? Quick, let's get your trousers back up.
I will have to wash my postman's
Excuse me, lady.
You are probably wondering what I am doing in the back passage with a policeman putting up his trousers.
It is your cafe, René. I am sure in your position you have to stay on the right side of the law.
Yes, I wouldn't quite put it like that. No, you see, this policeman, he often pops by to my cafe on a rainy night because his trousers get wet and he has to change them because he keeps a dry pair here.
But it is not raining.
No, but the forecast isn't good. Very well, police officer. Thank you for popping by and changing your trousers. Feel free to do it any time.
Good morning. I hope that German officer does not think that I am a pifter.
Now, he seems a nice sort of chap.
Yes.
I don't recall seeing him before.
Well, he hasn't been in the police force for very long.
I see. Still feeling his way around.
I wouldn't quite put it like that either.
But, René,
Yes?
I came here this evening to say serious things.
Did you?
Our conversation at the bar put it quite out of my mind, but nevertheless, they must be said. Please, sit.
Very well.
Are you comfortable, René?
Really?
Now, René, you should be aware that I have been appointed ADC to General von Schmeling. I have spoken with him several times on the telephone already, and he plans to be most severe on anyone helping the resistance or anyone hiding British airmen. You are not hiding anything, are you, René?
No, Lieutenant.
Because you know I would do anything to help you.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Even though the forces of war have put us on different sides, I feel that underneath it all, we have so much in common.
Yes.
At least, I used to feel it, René. I have some military matters which are most pressing on my brain at the moment, and for some reason I am finding it most difficult to concentrate. Oh goodness, is that the time? I must be getting back to my table. General von Schmeling will be here any minute. Hi, Hitler! No, of course. You don't, do you?
That was a close one. Now I have to get this sausage back into the cafe without anybody seeing. Oh heck, there isn't a swastika on it. I'd better put one on. There we go. There. Now nobody will be any the wiser. I just hope that my absence has not been noticed. I have been trying to catch a rat for the staff supper. We are getting very short of food because we give it all to the conquering heroes.
René, you
Yes.
missed my cabaret.
I don't mind about that. Listen, I have got it here. Look, the sausage. I have put a little swastika on it so nobody will know.
Never mind, I will do it all for you later.
Thank you, dear.
Your sausage, Yaxley. Good. They all have sausages. We are in the clear.
Silence! It is my duty to announce the arrival of General von Schmeling. General Ludwig von Schmeling.
Get out of the way!
Peasants. Hi, Hitler!
The General wished to visit the most popular meeting place in the town, so naturally I brought him to Café René.
Where is the proprietor?
René?
There
He's
is
here.
René.
I'm just coming, Lieutenant. I was just getting a nice bottle of champagne for our new visitor.
Herr General, this is René Artois, the owner of the cafe who has collaborated well with the occupying forces.
Lieutenant, will you keep your voice down?
Hi, Hitler!
Hi, Hitler. Welcome to my humble cafe. I am René Artois, and these over here are my serving girls, Mimi and Yvette. And this is my wife, Edith. And this here is the chef. This here is the chef! Get out and get back to peeling the potatoes. Over here, General, we have a nice Gestapo man from your nice Gestapo people, Heflick, and his bit of he's a young lady German officer friend, Helga Gearhardt. And over here, we have the town commandant, Colonel von Strom. He's a very nice man, very firm, but very nice.
Hi, Hitler.
And this here is Captain Alberto Bertorelli of the brave Italian forces.
All 15 of them.
Shut up!
Mussolini.
You have many medals.
Me? I beg a war hero. This one is for service in Abyssinia. And this one is for service in North Africa.
And what is this one?
This one is for servicing fields.
Please be seated.
And where would you like to sit, Herr General?
One moment. I see you're about to consume a Nugford sausage. I will join you.
René, could you put the chair at the table of Herr Flick and Helga so that the General may consume their sausage?
Lieutenant General.
Unfortunately, this will not be possible. I am about to retire to my quarters to consume it there.
I wish to consume it here.
This is a Gestapo sausage. There is a little swastika on it.
Are you refusing to share with me your sausage?
In a word, yes.
Your insubordination has been noted.
I must warn you. My godfather is Heinrich Himmler.
I see. Well, if ever he falls out of favour, expect a threatening phone call about midnight.
The Gestapo is extraordinary.
I will instead sit with the colonel and the captain.
Oh, René, could you move the chair to the table of the colonel and the captain?
Lieutenant, you are General.
I will consume their sausage.
Either this is sausage?
Our sausage?
Are you too refusing to share with me your superior officer, a very superior officer, who could send you to the Russian front tomorrow or even tonight?
You can't send me to the Russian front, I'm too old.
You do not look too old.
I am wearing a wiglet.
A surprise, I never guessed.
Now one wonders how they get into the army in the first place.
General, regarding this sausage, we do not happen to fancy a sausage at this precise moment, do we?
No. Later we bring your own sausage party, eh?
I am hungry. I have had a long drive, and I wish to consume it here now. Bring me a knife.
Mimi, a knife for the General.
I would cut with it his throat.
Oh, behave, no
Honey, if they cut the sausage, they will find the painting.
It doesn't matter, it's not the real one. Where is the real one?
I am not going to tell you.
Oh my God, I'm about to hit my old age pension.
But here goes. By golly, this is tough. How old is it?
I believe late 17th century.
How very amusing.
These are serious.
Here, for you and for you. Now, let us eat.
May I take it home to eat later?
No, eat it here, eat it now. I was talking to Adolf before I left Berlin.
Adolf who?
Adolf Hitler.
Oh, Adolf. How's he going, eh?
He's very busy. In fact, some people think he has bitten off more than he can chew.
I know the feeling.
But despite all the pressures he is under, his first thought is for the birthday present for Eva.
Who's this Eva?
Eva Braun.
Oh, she is a bit looky, eh?
What does he plan to give her?
The fallen Madonna was a big portrait. Big boobies,
I think there'll be one a booby missing.
There is canvas in this sausage.
It isn't all, General. Perhaps you'd better not eat any more.
That settles it. You have obviously been given an inferior sausage. I am commandeering this Gestapo sausage.
Is this the way the glorious German army treats a lady? I purchased this sausage to share with this poor hungry girl.
My poor groaning stomach.
Well, in that case, you may keep half.
Helga, my sausage is empty. There is no painting.
No painting?
René, where is the sausage that was hanging on your kitchen?
Edith, where is the sausage that was hanging in our kitchen?
Oh dear, my mistake. I must have given it to the colonel and the captain.
Well, there you are then. She must have given it to the colonel and the captain. Will there be anything else?
Herr General, there has been a mistake. The colonel and the... My sausage! It is in pieces! Helga, help me! Someone
in a hall.
Now we can enjoy them ourselves. I'm going to tell you a very funny story, which will make you laugh. Have you heard the latest stupid Englishman story?
No, why you tell us, eh?
How do you make an Englishman burn his ear?
I do not know. How do you make an Englishman burn his ear?
You telephone him whilst he is ironing his shirt.
But the lines to England have been cut.
This is the funniest joke I have heard in all the war. Very told.
Now you tell one.
Oh. The British have a very good war record.
They do. What is it?
Vera Lynn singing the White Cliffs of Dover.
Very funny. Now it is your turn.
Me? No, I not tell the jokes. I make it a laugh.
For the general, you make the joke. That is important.
A joke? From me? Okay, let me think. Funny joke. No, I have a better idea, okay? I do the sleight of hand. I pull away the cloth. I leave all the glasses in the same place. How about that, eh?
I have heard of this, but I have never seen it done.
Oh, it's a good one, eh? But I'm going to need more glasses because otherwise it's too easy.
More glasses for the table trick. This is a good one.
Renee, they must not do this.
Why not? What is a few glasses, for goodness sake? Let them have their fun. What? Oh, heck.
Stop them.
Excuse me, General and Captain and Colonel. Do you mind, can you not do a different trick? I have not got many glasses, and I am just a poor cafe owner.
There is no danger. Bring the glasses.
Heck.
If they break, these two will pay.
Give that to me, yeah? Here we go, eh?
Oh. Can't you find another trick to do, please?
No, this is my best. It'll kill you, eh?
No, not.
Okay, now I need the roll of the drums.
But we do not have any drums.
Use the tambourines. You ready? Go! 1, 2, 3. Eat and pull up your knickers. Olé! What a mistake with a
Things are getting a bit hot around here for me. I would have liked to have remained behind to see how it all turned out, but it is not to be. I am going to Switzerland. I was going to go to Spain, but then I remembered I do not like fried squid. The Colonel has got it in for me for losing his painting, and now because I no longer have any hold over him, he can have me shot at any moment. Of course, I will be taking my wife with me. I am not so heartless as to leave her here. The train leaves in about 10 minutes. I'll call her. Edith? Edith? What a shame she did not hear me. It must be fate.
Renee! Renee!
are you going?
Going to the pictures, my sweet, gone with the wind.
With a suitcase?
Yes, it is a very long film. I'm taking my sandwiches.
I know what is on your mind. Take me with you.
Oh, Yvette, my dear, brave Yvette, I cannot do this. If you come with me, you will be shot. I am the most wanted man of all of France.
Where are you going?
It is better that you do not know.
Oh, I must know. Give me a hint where you are going to hide.
Very well, I will give you a hint. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo.
A lunatic asylum?
I am going to Switzerland. The train is leaving in any minute.
Oh, René, give me a little something to remember you by.
Oh, very well. Here, take this corkscrew.
Every time I screw, I will think of you.
Only the vintage wine I owe.
Oh, René, you cannot leave without one last embrace.
Oh, very well.
René!
Now listen, my dear, you had better go and check the back to see that nobody is coming.
Okay.
At last I can go.
René!
Oh!
René, where are you going?
Oh, shut up and just let me to get all of these things back in the suitcase.
René, are you running away?
It is the only way, my dear. The Colonel and Captain have got it in for me since I lost the painting.
Well, take me with you.
I cannot do that, my dear. It would be very dangerous. They might torture you.
Oh, where are you going?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I will send for you.
Oh, René, you know me. I would not reveal anything. I'm dotty about you.
Very well.
Well, give me a clue as to where you're going to hide.
All right, then I'm going to where there are many cheeses and big horns.
You are going to hide in the larder.
I am going to Switzerland.
Oh, give me something to remember you by.
Oh, here, take this toothpaste. There isn't much left.
Oh, every time I squeeze it, I'll think of you. René, before you go, one last embrace.
Oh, very well then. Get up on the suitcase.
Oh, René.
Now, my dear, you must go upstairs and check that my wife is not following us. Me. And now to make my... Oh, heck.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Why are you carrying a hit and a soft cuss?
Because I am going to Switzerland.
There is a curfew. Anyone not in uniform can expect a billet in the box.
Will this nightmare never end? Evidently not.
You were not thinking of running away and leaving the British airmen in the lurch?
Of course not, Michelle. The airmen are safe and sound.
Well, where are they? I must speak with them.
Come over here.
Hello, we're jolly hungry. Can we have some food?
Michelle, you speak English. What are they saying?
They are hungry. Now, listen, chaps. London wants you back as soon as possible, so we're doing our best. There's a bit of a flap on at the moment, so you've got to lie low.
Oh, good show.
Now, René, listen very carefully. I shall say this only once.
You can say it as many times as you like. The train will have left by now.
I have most exciting news.
Don't tell me. The war is over. Churchill has chucked in the sponge.
Never. We have good information that Hitler is visiting this area to inspect his troops. The train will pass through Nouvion. We will blow it up. The gelignite will be hidden in your kitchen.
In my kitchen? They will find it. I will be shot. Blowing up Hitler is against the law.
It will be hidden in cheeses. Dutch cheeses.
Dutch cheeses? I would not have them in my house. Listen, why can't you find someone else to hide them?
It's too late. Show it. We will call for them when we want.
Drip them or they will go off bomb.
Now, you see this?
Yes,
It looks exactly like a cigar box.
it does. What is it?
A cigar box. Inside are the detonators. They are made to look exactly like cigars.
They do. Oh, look, this is all very dangerous, Michel. Can't you go and get someone else to blow up Hitler? If you blow him up here, everybody will be shot for miles around.
Oh, René, do you not want your name to go down in history? Do you not want to save the world?
I would rather read history than be history.
Are you with us or against us?
Is that thing loaded?
Every chamber is full.
What a dreadful thing to say to an hotel owner. Very well, I am with you.
Good. We'll call for the cheeses and the detonators when we find out which train Hitler is on. Now come. We will disappear like phantoms into the night.
We are not phantoms, we are postmen. Now, follow Moo, and don't forget to wove your truncheon.
You see what I am up against? 1 minute I'm just trying to mind my own business and scarp her off to Switzerland. 10 minutes later I am blowing up Hitler and hiding exploding cheeses. Oh well, I suppose that's how it goes in war-torn France. Oh heck.
Hello, this is London calling. Hello, have you a message for me? Have you a message for me?
Yes, I have a message for you. Get stuffed.
Enter! 1005, 1006, 1007. That is quite enough for the day. Helga, you are late.
I had a puncture. I ran over a sharp peasant.
Why are you staring at me?
It's just, I have never seen you before in your Gestapo shorts. Your legs are so exciting, they're like little trees.
Unfortunately, I have trouble bending this far.
A forward?
Dutch elm disease. Pass to me my trousers. Put them on. It has come to my ears that von Schmeling is about to give Hitler the painting of the fallen Madonna with the big boobies by Van Klomp. Should this happen, I will not be able to sell it to provide for us when we are married after the war.
I see. I suppose there will be little use for the Gestapo after the war.
Do not be a smartass with me, Helga. I have therefore devised a plan. It is daring, audacious, brilliant. Failure would mean death. Pass to me my comb. What do I look like?
How do you plan to use this amazing, breathtaking impersonation of our beloved Führer?
By sending to von Berlin, who's in Berlin, a telegram, informing him that Hitler will be 1 day early. I will then commandeer a train and, posing as Hitler, retrieve the priceless portrait from the open railway window of the railway compartment. I will then give von Schmeling a small medal and order the train to depart.
Where will we go?
We shall sell the paintings and disappear into the Brazilian jungle, where we will live on wild berries, make love in a bamboo hut on a bit of campus grass, wearing only banana leaves.
My, we are not big spenders, are we?
First, you must find out the date of Hitler's train from the captain and the colonel so that I may activate my plan.
But it will be a top military secret. They will not tell one of such low rank as I.
You must use your feminine violence. Eye-tied officers are susceptible to the advances of females, especially Captain Bertarelli. You will take him into the back row of the cinema.
But Herr Flick, he is a Latin and randy with it. He may put his hand upon my leg, go even further up, and I am saving myself for you.
I have thought of this. You will wear a Gestapo suspender belt. Attached to the elastic are 2 persons.
Are there any operating instructions?
Yes.
your legs.
Look at that reflection, eh? No wonder I drive the girls mad. I look at me, I drive me mad. Oh, mwah, looking good, eh?
Captain Bertorelli, Lieutenant Gruber has received the top-level and most highly secret communication from Hitler's headquarters.
Hitler's plans have changed. He will no longer be coming by train to avoid the possibility of assassination by the resistance. He will instead be coming by car.
He's not as stupid as he looked, this Hitler, eh?
His car will pause in the town square.
And General von Schmeling wishes to use this moment to present to Hitler the painting of the fallen Madonna with the big boobies by Van Klomp.
So it's by the bigger boobies and we not split to the door, huh?
All is not lost, Captain. Gruber has a plan. Haven't you, Hubert?
I have. The painting will be given to Hitler, but it will not be Hitler.
Who are we gonna be then, eh?
You.
Me? Colonel, why me?
Captain Bertorelli, when we gave the concert in aid of the distressed SS gentlewomen, who was the star? Who did the impersonations of Adolf?
You're right. Me being success. But I see a little problem, eh? If I am dressed as Hitler, and, well, Hitler is dressed as Hitler, then how will you know which Hitler to give the painting to, eh?
Von Schmeling will be told that Hitler is to arrive 1 day early. We will obtain a staff car, fly the correct insignia. It will be dark.
Von Quick Heil Hitler, he will give you the painting, you will give him a medal.
But what if the real Hitler show up?
We can always blame the resistance and shoot some peasants.
No, today, because I don't want to be Hitler.
Then they will cut you out of the deal altogether, and after the war, you will get nothing. You will end up a spaghetti inspector.
You really think I do Hitler good, eh?
Of course you will. You are a wonderful Hitler. Think how exciting it was on the night I introduced you. How does the way go? Ladies and gentlemen, straight from the back streets of Naples, the greatest Hitler impersonator in all of Italy, Captain Alberto Bertorelli.
Hey, Hitler!
Oh, wonderful!
Answer that, Gruber.
Hello? It's Berlin! What could they want?
If it is Hitler, say I'm out.
If this is Hitler, he is out. This is Captain Bertorelli, the Italian war hero and best friend of the Colonel. I see. I give him the message. It's a good news! They got a big part for you.
For me?
Hitler is coming with Hermann Goering.
I don't think so. I'm a rotten actor.
Am I to understand that you, my trusted field marshal, flying ace and hero of the First World War, are refusing to go with me to inspect the glorious German troops in their hour of victory?
No, my Führer.
Then you will obey me!
Yes, my Führer.
Heil Hitler!
Heil Hitler!
Left, turn! Left, right,
bed?
Ultimately,
You are so long in the bathroom. What are you doing in there? Are you putting on that cologne that has a strange effect on me?
certainly not.
What are you putting on your moustache?
It is the new product. It gives to the moustache more body and stiffness.
Stiffness? Give it to me. I will keep it beside the bed. Do you realize, Renee, that this is the mattress upon which we had our honeymoon?
Yes. What a story it has to tell.
It is still comfortable, but it is sagging a bit.
Yes, everything is sagging a bit.
Oh, things were so different then. You were so young and virile. You could scarcely keep your hands off me.
Yes, well, you have taught me to control myself. Edith, why?
It is so that I will look beautiful for you tomorrow, Renee.
Tomorrow? What is so good about tomorrow? What about tonight?
Tonight? I will take them off at once, Renee.
No. Getting into bed with a mixed salad is hardly bringing out in me the casanova.
You could always turn out the light.
Still taste the vinegar.
Where did we go wrong, Renee?
It was the war.
The war has only been on 2 years. You have not made love to me since Czechoslovakia was invaded.
As recently as that? I must have been drinking.
Is there someone else? If there is, I will kill myself.
Ow.
Who is that?
Claire,
Why are you dressed up as Wee Willie Winky?
I have an urgent message from Michelle. She wishes to speak with you.
How could anyone expect my husband to get up at this time of night?
Quite right.
I came in first, just in case you was engaged in the nookie.
What delicacy of feeling. Show her in.
Yeah.
I have for you the batteries that were dropped behind the barn.
Mine eyes have seen the glory.
They are long life, ever ready.
I wish I was.
Now, listen very carefully. I shall say this only once. Hitler has changed his plan. He is coming by car. It will stop in the town square. While they are changing the puncture in the tyre, he will visit the only cafe open in the square, which will be yours.
Hitler is coming to my cafe? Do you not realise I have a business to run? Just start staring mad you are.
How do you know he will have a puncture?
We will break your empty bottles and put them in the square. While he is in your cafe, we will capture him.
You are not going to be capturing Hitler in my cafe. It is against the law. I will be shot. These are the ravings of a mad lunatic.
Oh, I have not finished. The guards will not know that he has been spirited away because somebody looking like Hitler will be sitting in the window of your cafe.
And who is this master of disguise who is going to deceive the entire German army before being taken away and shot?
You.
Me? He is too fat for it. Yes, I am too fat. Here, who are you calling fat? I am too tall, I am too old, and I am too flipping scared. No, these are the ravings of a mad nun. I give you a simple answer. No.
If you do not do this, you are no longer my husband.
Ah, you see, my actions are already having its compensation.
I would reveal more, but there is no time.
Good for that. In that case, we had better save the candle.
Well, Pluto, who's your friend?
In the back row are the French peasants.
Nice.
Remember to get from him the date of this train. Toffees, ice cream, cigarettes, propaganda pamphlets.
And now it's time we have the nookie, eh?
Please, Captain, I wish to watch the film.
What do you want to watch the film for? I see it before. Pluto, he gets stuck in the nose by a bee.
Don't spoil it for me. Don't spoil all the excitement.
I give you the excitement, eh?
Please, Captain, I am not that sort of girl.
Maybe not that sort of girl when you come in, but you that sort of girl when you leave. I kiss your neck. I kiss your cheek. I kiss your lips, eh?
Please, Captain, I am trying to eat my trophies.
I make it a melt, eh?
If there is any hanky-panky on the back row, you will be shot.
No wonder they don't do the business, eh?
Oh, good, it is finished.
Oh, thank goodness, eh?
Now it is time for the main feature.
Oh, which is you?
Please, Captain, let us pay attention.
Nature-loving Norma arises from her bed in her tent in the woods. Throwing open her flap, she takes a deep breath.
Mamma mia!
What is this? It is Jack, the nature-loving woodsman, on his way to chop down a tree. He stops and waves to Norma in a friendly fashion with his chopper. She follows him. How lightly she bounces over the springy turf. See how they help each other over the barbed wire fence. They run off together down the leafy path and plunge into the cool waters of the lake. How clear is the water?
You can say that again.
Jack cannot swim, so Norma takes him in hand, and in no time at all, she has taught him the breaststroke. Now they have swum into a dark cave where we cannot see them.
No, I'll not tell you. It's a bigger secret. Oh, the 14th.
Get off me!
Not until I drive you mad.
Get off me!
Ow! Ow! What a mistake to make.
Messy waitresses. Hope nobody notices the dirt on the cheese. It is now March the 14th, and despite much persuasion, I have steadfastly refused to get involved in that insane plot to capture Hitler. So now I gather that they are trying to sort out a new plan. Business is quite brisk. Yes, especially monkey business.
Goodbye, monsieur. Better luck next time.
What do you mean, me better luck next time? What have you been doing for the last 2 hours?
We played tiddlywinks. He could not get it in.
He was probably having a wobbly wink.
Goodbye, monsieur. As soon as you get a new bullcock, you let me know.
My God, Yvette, what are you? Is there something that you think I should know about?
Oh, he's from the maintenance squad. He was fixing the what's-it in the bathroom.
Oh, what a relief.
Oh, René, what will happen tonight if Hitler comes here and the resistance try to nobble him? Why do we not run away together now?
We cannot do this. My wife has locked the till.
Oh, René!
Oh, Yvette.
René, what are you doing with that girl?
You stupid woman! What do you think I am doing with her? Can you not see that she has fainted? From lack of food? These girls, they work around the clock. I am only trying to revive her. Big breaths. That's it. I think I can feel some life coming back in.
So can I. Get into the kitchen with you. Have a bowl of soup. And next time, do not pass out near my husband.
No, Madam Edith.
Oh, Egg. Good morning, good morning.
Are we alone?
For the moment, yes.
I will blow a secret signal on my wassail.
Ah, Michelle! You have finally given up your harebrained scheme to capture Hitler and you are now going to leave the country.
The resistance do not give up that easily. They do not have the lily liver like you.
Well, listen very carefully. She will sow this only once.
She usually does.
As you have refused to impersonate Hitler, you will place instead in the window of your cafe a dummy of Hitler. The dummy is in this case.
There is a dummy of Hitler in that case.
That is correct.
He must be a very little Hitler.
He is the full size Hitler and made of rubber.
You inflate him with a If the pimp or the compressed ear should fail, there is a poke where you can blow him with your breath.
Now I have seen everything.
Hitler, I'll stab him with my jar!
I will spit on it.
You will spit on him when he is a rubber Hitler in a little suitcase, won't you? But when the real Hitler comes through that door, you will be spitting on the other side of your face. Michelle, stop it. There are a couple of questions I want to ask you. How does a rubber Hitler get up out of his seat, go through the door to a car waiting for him to take him away?
Two members of the resistance will be disguised as German soldiers. They will walk him to the door, pretending that he has had too much to drink.
You will never get away with it. When the real Hitler comes through that door, I am going out the back one.
If you do, my people will shoot you. Now come, we must commence the inflation.
But not in here. It is a busy place. Go into the back room.
Have you the broken glass to make the puncture in Hitler's tire?
Behind the bar.
Do not get involved, Edith.
All France is involved, striving to drive from our dear mother and the accursed Bosch. Tonight will be more important than the storming of the Bastille.
She has been reading Victor Hugo again.
Here, I broke the glass with my own hands. Long live France!
Long live de Gaulle!
Who is he?
De Gaulle? The one with the big hooter.
Where is he?
He is in England, fighting for freedom.
Really? Well, I hope while he is in England fighting for freedom, he realises that we are in France fighting our bums up for him.
Now, to put the glass in the town square, I go like a phantom into the night.
That did not take long, did it?
I go now to help with the blowing up of the dummy.
I too will help with the blowing of the dummy.
Right. Oh, good evening, Jacques. Good evening, Gilles. If I were you, I would have one quick drink and then scarp her, because all hell is going to break loose in here tonight.
Good evening, everybody!
It has already started.
Why, thank you.
I have not got time to talk to you.
Oh, then in that case I will sit over here.
I can hardly hear you.
Shut up! Shut up!
I said I will sit over here.
Shut up! There's a bit of millet stuck in its beak. What did you say?
Michel's scheme is up the creek.
I do not want to know
It
this.
has a puncture.
Get away!
I have a plan.
René.
Yes?
May I have a drink? And come over yourself as well, because I would like a little chat.
Really?
René. Thank you, René. Now, René.
Yes, Lieutenant?
I have this little problem.
Really, Lieutenant?
Intellectually, we have always seen eye to eye, so I feel duty-bound to warn you.
Warn me of what?
You have a visitor coming to your cafe tonight.
Really? I wonder who that could be.
It is Herr Hitler himself.
Really? Well, I never.
But he will also have with him a very special guest.
Eva Braun? She's pregnant?
No, Hermann Göring.
Oh.
Now, René, you have never met Göring or Hitler before, have you?
No, not in real life, no.
Well, some people, they do not look quite like they do in the pictures in the paper. And Hitler, he is one of those.
I beg your pardon?
Hitler is one of those.
Oh, heck, not another one.
René, can you come? We are having problems with the inflation.
Inflation?
Yes, the inflation, Lieutenant. You see, it is the war, the prices keep going up. And we are having trouble making ends meet.
Don't I know it?
Mimi, look after the Lieutenant.
What do you require?
Do you have a cigar?
Of course.
Thank you. I will have this one.
And a light?
Oh, thank you. Oh, it smells nice. Oh, it's a lively one.
Lieutenant, you cannot be drinking, smoking and cigars in here!
He does not seem to be holding up end. He must have a puncture.
In the saddle bog of my bicycle is a puncture repair outfart.
Well, it must be the pump. I will try the pipe.
It sounds like it. Let me have a try. I will pump and you see if you can see where it is coming from.
Okay.
Let's just get this pipe on here. Where's oh, here we
It's
go.
the pipe, yes. I think it is coming from his trousers.
It must be. Let us turn him over. Look, I will hold him and you have a pump. We'll do it this way. Oh, give it here. You are not pumping hard enough. I wonder how many French cafe owners are right now blowing up Hitler, trying to see where the wind is coming from.
Here is a tube of glee and some potches.
Very good. We will need the big one. Get his trousers off.
Let me, I have more experience.
Yes.
This is an unexpected complication.
Yes, and there is another unexpected complication as well. Hitler is bringing Field Marshal Göring with him, so you'd better get off to Michelle and tell her to cancel this airbrain scheme. Unless, of course, she happens to have a blow-up Göring as well.
Well, that is bad lick.
Yes, indeed. Listen, Yvette, you have done a very good job, but perhaps you had better get back into the bar. The police officer and I will attempt to blow up Hitler. I will hold him.
What are you doing to that Hitler?
Oh, well, you will never know now. Yvette, where is Edith?
I have not seen her. What is happening about the blow-up, Hitler?
Oh, it is not blown up, it is still as flat as a pancake. And do not go into the pantry because Gruber is lying out cold as a piece of ham.
Is he dead?
No, but that idiot Crabtree, he hit him on the head with his truncheon. Anyway, he has now gone to see if he can find Michelle to tell her all about it and see if they can cancel this airbrain scheme. Oh, we live on a knife edge.
What will happen if the real Hitler comes?
Well, if he does, then we invite him in and we sit him down and we wish him well with the war and we give him a drink and we don't give him the bill. Oh, heck, here he comes now!
Hi, Hitler!
What are you doing? Dreadful, get out! Get out!
Harm me!
Get out!
Oh, René!
What?
Why do we not run away together now?
I am surrounded by lunatics.
Oh, René, look, a car's outside. I think it has a puncture.
Oh, it looks like the real Goering and Hitler. Quick, my legs are wobbly. Get me behind the bar. To your places, everyone.
I am here to inspect my troops. I expect 3 drinks, complete obedience from everybody, and the best table.
Good evening, Hayden. Of course, you can have anything you want. Free wine, champagne.
Who are you?
I am René Artois.
Keep your eyes down when you're talking to me.
Yes, this is Yvette, one of my serving girls. Yvette, this is Herr Hitler. And over here we have Field Marshal Goering.
I'm head of the Air Force.
How is the Air Force getting on, Field Marshal?
Never in the field of human conflict have so few been shot down by so many.
What a mistake of a make,
Captain? Colonel? Why are you dressed up as Hitler and Goering?
Alberto, you incompetent fop. You have ruined it. I was undetectable. You are the worst Hitler I've ever met.
But Captain Colonel, you cannot stay here. You must go away quickly. The resistance people, who I do not know, of course, are planning on capturing anybody who looks like Hitler and Goering.
When do they plan to do this?
Oh, hey! Yvette, here the lights! What happened? Yvette,
What are you doing to me?
Oh, heck! Oh, heck! Oh, big heck! They have taken the wrong Hitler! Quick! Michelle, bring back that Hitler!
The real Hitler is outside!
I am here!
Get out!
René, the real Hitler is outside with Goering and his driver!
Oh, quick, let's get another chair. Open the door! No, I'll open the door.
As you can see, Field Marshal Goering has had one over the 8 and requires the hair of the dog.
Is anything you say, sir? Wine, drink for the nice gentleman. Here, take these bottles and don't break it.
This is it. Right, sit. Where is General von Schmeling?
I will go and seek him.
Do not move without your Führer's permission. Where is the wine?
It is coming, Flake. Führer.
René, those resistance people are the limits. They've roughed us up.
So dogs have been perpetrating this indignity upon the glorious leader of the master race will be shot! The cafe owner will be shot! The staff will be shot!
Führer, mein Hitler, whoever you are, we have visitors.
Oh.
Heil Hitler!
Heil Hitler! Oh, Heil Hitler!
Oh no!
Hi, Hitler!
Heil Hitler!
Heil Hitler!
There are in this cafe many Hitlers.
I have to report, Herr General, that in the back room there is a rubber Hitler without his trousers.
You are drunk. What is Madonna with the big boobies by Van Klom, when suddenly I am in front of 1, 2, 3, 6 Hitlers and 3 Goerings.
General, before you think about shooting anybody, there is a very simple explanation.
There is?
Yes, there is. You see, what was going to happen was that the resistance people, who I do not know, of course, were apparently planning on capturing anybody who looked like Hitler and Goering. So all these brave colonels and captains and Gestapo people on my staff and police officers and everybody, they all dressed up as Hitler and Goering so as to confuse the resistance people. And they were even prepared to be captured themselves.
Correct. You had the words of a hero.
I thought of the plan personally.
Such devotion deserves a reward. I will leave now, and I will take with me the Hitlers and the Goerings, who will receive personal congratulations and thanks from our Führer.
Also, should I bring with me the rubber Hitler without the trousers?
You are drunk.
Hey, Adolf, how's it going, eh?
Oh, what a mistake to make.
I am sorry we did not succeed, Herr Flick.
It is not the winning that counts. It is how you play the game. Come along.
Come along, everybody. Outside, follow me.
Edith, where are you going?
You heard the General. We have to obey orders. Wait for me. How Johnny
Ah, well, that's how it goes in the life of a simple, if randy, cafe owner in wartime France. Some of us, they like to resist and pretend that they are brave. And others of us, we just carry on in the same old way because we want to keep on breathing. I do not know when the war will end, but if I play my cards right, perhaps I will still be here in my cafe, and maybe you will visit me sometime whenever you are in Louvain.
René, René, look. He gave me a medal.
You let Hitler give you a medal?
I will throw it away at once.
Good.
No, you should have it, my husband. You saved the day. You were magnificent.
Well, I was only doing my duty for France. It's just a shame that we no longer have the painting to sell after the war.
No, René. The painting the General has is a forgery.
Is it?
The real one is still under your nose.
Under my nose? Where?
Told you it was under your nose.
Oh, Edith.
René.
Oh.
René.
Yes?
Can it not be between us like it used to be between us?
Of course it can, my dear. I have always had a fondness for big boobies. you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You have been a magnificent audience. It is 31 years ago, last April, that Edith and I were in bed one Saturday morning. The one that we used as the wedding bed that was still in here. When this lady had an idea and said we should start a drama group. We did. And I have to say that this has been the best production we have ever been in, I think. Certainly, it has been the one with the most people in it, apart from pantomime, but of course that includes all the children. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank all the magnificent cast for the extremely hard work they have done in... I'll talk in English now. I hope you're still understanding. The amazing amount of hard work these people put into rehearsing. Well done, everybody. None of us could have done anything whatsoever if we hadn't got a lot of people in the background, people that you do not see. We have lighting technicians, we have people making tea, coffee and what have you for the interval. We have people who've been making magnificent sets, painting paintings of Hitler. That is painted by the, I think it was John, where is he? John who painted that one. Before the Madonna with the big boobies was painted by, I think it's Debbie's, Chloe's granddad, was he? Yeah. Lots of people who made The set was made by various members and built by various members of the cast. We have wonderful sound effects that you heard tonight. Thank you, Amanda, for running those. But most of all, I would like to say a personal thanks, and on behalf of the whole of the group, I'd like to say thanks to our wonderful director, Matt Norris. And I have it on good authority, he is not the only gay in the village. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you and good night.
Thank you.
what you require, and I plan to drop them at 12:30 behind the barn.
Who's your friend? Nice little kitty, 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 kitty.